efforts are ongoing to ban certain speakers and certain ideas from the public debate at the Securities and Exchange Commission by requiring greater disclosure by corporations to their shareholders of their political expenditures, and at the Federal Communications Commission, where people are trying to use the licenses that are granted by the FCC to condition the use of those licenses on greater outing of who is running ads. And at the Federal Election Commission, where I work, theories abound on how to put this genie of speech back into the government bottle.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to watch one segment of this show today, watch this segment and then pass it around. Joining us now is Commissioner Lee Goodman, FEC Commissioner and former chairman appointed by President Obama. Commissioner, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Steve. It's good to be here.
Well, this is so important, and it's good to talk to you. The first question, I want to start with people who hear so much about this and don't understand it all. Tell the viewers what is going on regarding the Internet and the FEC that our viewers and all of us should know about.
Well, sure. Steve, the American people are hearing a lot this week about government regulation of the Internet at the Federal Communications Commission. And what's being debated at the Federal Communications Commission is government regulation of people's access to the Internet. Meanwhile, at the Federal Election Commission, we're having a lively and active debate that's been going on really since October of last year over the extent to which the government will regulate the content, and specifically the political content, that the American people can both post online to express their own political opinions and the political content and information that people can access from the Internet. And the debate we've been having since about October of last year is whether people who post political commentary for free on their own websites or YouTube or even Facebook must report who they are and all of their expenditures that underlie those free posts to the government so that they can be tracked and so that they can be regulated. This could have a great chilling effect on people's willingness to post their political opinions on the Internet.
Well, you're sending a chill up my spine, and you said the proper word there, chilling effect, and I'm sure everybody else who's hearing this. Can the FEC impose this without any congressional oversight, any input? Although I'm sure there's plenty of input from the executive branch, at least to some members. But could you guys just do this on your own, and it becomes the law?
In the late 1990s and early 2000s, the Federal Election Commission struggled with this new medium called the Internet, and they kept trying to put the square peg into old round holes of regulation. And in 1998, a gentleman named Leo Smith, a liberal Democrat from Connecticut, was upset with Republican efforts to impeach President Clinton. And so Mr. Smith went online, built his own website, and posted information encouraging people to vote against his Republican representative in the U.S. Congress. And then Mr. Smith found out that the Federal Election Commission intended to regulate his use of the Internet, and including down to the cost of his Internet access charge, any software he used to build a website. And so that was in 1998. Fast forward to 2006. After about a decade of fits and starts and problematic efforts to try to regulate the Internet, finally the American people spoke, and the Federal Election Commission adopted a regulation in 2006. And they drew a line, and they said, if you are a group or an individual, and you're posting information, political information online for free, we will not regulate you. The only thing that the Commission decided to regulate in the 2006 rulemaking was if you're a political committee, that is, if you're a campaign committee, we require you to post a disclaimer when you post your information online, or if you are buying ads on another person's website. So if I go to NewYorkTimes.com and I buy a banner ad, the Federal Election Commission regulates that just as it would the purchase of advertising space on television or radio or in the paper version. But since 2006, free posts online have gone unregulated, and no problems have arisen out of this. There have been no claims of corruption from all this free posting. Today, well over 60% of Americans claim that they get their political information online, and a national forum for political speech has thrived without government regulation. But in October of
Mr.
last
Commissioner,
year,
why is this happening then? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, I'm sorry. October of last year.
We had a case in October of last year that involved an organization that wanted to post for free videos on YouTube. And a complaint was filed against that organization, and the Office of General Counsel, the career civil servants at the Federal Election Commission, recommended dismissal of this case on the basis of the 2006 rule that I often refer to as the Internet Freedom Rule. And the case was dismissed, but only by a 3-3 vote. It requires 4 votes to enforce. And 3 of my colleagues on the Federal Election Commission voted to open an enforcement against this organization for doing nothing more than posting 2 videos for free on YouTube. And since then, we have had another 3-3 vote based on an organization's posting of press releases for free on its own website. So this has spurred a debate within the Federal Election Commission, and on any given day, there are now votes within the Federal Election Commission to begin regulating political content online.
And so there are 4 votes for that?
No, right now there are votes.
3.
There are 3 votes to do that.
Yeah, 3.
And
okay, so
my
3 and
2
3. So
Republican
that's we only have
colleagues-
less than we have less than a minute, sir. So
My
if
2
if
Republican
it's 3-3,
colleagues met. Yes.
No, I'm just going to say, so if it's 3-3, so what's the likelihood that this will happen in your view?
Here's the problem. On a case-by-case basis, when people and organizations know that there are 3 votes to enforce the law against them, and they have to rely on the 3 Republican votes to protect them, that does chill some people's interest in posting online.
Gotcha. Mr. Commissioner, very educational. Thank you. We'll speak again. Thank you very much. We're coming back, folks.